In this video, I do want to talk about the Money in the Bank 2016 results. Well, okay, the ones that I really gave a fuck about, because most of the card I really didn't give a fuck about, and certain matches just they had no reason to fucking be there. There could have been better matches, and one championship wasn't even there, and two championships weren't even defended. So, yeah. But I will address certain matches that I did give a fuck about because it actually kind of changes the tone in what's going on. Plus, I'm going to address certain rumors that are going around with the WWE brand split on who are they trying to bring back to fill the rosters for both shows. So, in any case, here we go. Okay, people, look. The Lucha Dragons against the Dudleys, no one gave a fuck about that. Okay? Even though the Lucha Dragons won. Alright, fine. Bree, Dango, and the Golden Truth, no one really gave a fuck about that. Even though Golden Truth got its first win. If you're going to have us give a fuck about these, it should have been on the main card, not the pre-show, okay? Then you had Corbin versus Ziggler. Corbin won. No one really gave a fuck about that. They should end that feud. Let's move on. Let's move on. Please move them on to something else. Sheamus versus Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews won. No one really gave a fuck about that. It's just that, look, if you're going to throw something together, make it really personal so we actually fucking care. And we didn't fucking care. We knew that it's okay. I want the old in with the dude. We understand that. But at least let us give a fuck about it. Look, anyway, on to the main fucking card. New Day rocks. Yes, they do, and they retained, and I even said that they had a possibility of retaining. Yes, everybody else, okay, the Vaudevillains was a dark horse. I didn't think that they had a chance. Enzo and Cass not ready yet. Anderson and Gallows not quite there yet. They kept it on the New Day, and I think that's great. A tag team women's match. I was about to call it the Divas because it looks like this is going the same direction that the Divas division was going. The women's division was supposed to be better than that. It was supposed to center on the fucking women's championship, have great-ass matches, less Brie and fucking Nikki-ism, because the Bellas are gone. They were supposed to get rid of all that and have a decent women's division, and now they're reverting back to what they were doing as far as the Divas division. We don't need more of that. Fuck that, all right? And yes, the heels won. Natalya turning heel, it's too late. We don't give a fuck, all right? We don't care. Natty's not going anywhere. She's not winning a championship. It's too late. She should have done this years ago and Rampage with her wrestling, but it's too late, and nobody fucking cares. So, you have Rusev against Titus O'Neil. This was Titus's punishment. Nobody cares. Did any of you actually think that Titus O'Neil was going to become the United States champion? Be honest. No. No. It wasn't going to happen. And keeping the belt on Rusev that actually fucking makes something of the title and makes something of Rusev is something that they have to fucking do. One title didn't even show up because he's a fucking coward, he's a bitch, he's a pussy. And this is the main reasons why, okay, the Jizz shouldn't be there, fine. But he has one of the major titles in wrestling, and he didn't even, look, take the title off of him and be done with it. Don't let him near any more championships because he doesn't deserve them, can't fucking wrestle, he ain't shit, all right? And if you say, oh, the Miz isn't that bad, if you say that, and if you lie, and if you hate Reigns or Cena, then you're a hypocrite. Because at least those two have done things that the Jizz can't as far as being world championship caliber material. I'm sorry. Cena and Reigns are not supposed to be built as wrestlers. They're powerhouses and look. But the Jizz, there's no category where he fits as far as wrestling. It's just nothing. He's just there. And he basically stole Morrison's gimmick. And more on Morrison in a bit. The Money in the Bank ladder match. Look, Everybody in that match performed outstanding spots and had moments in that fucking match. And they did that, even though there were certain botches, but that's to be, you know, that's to happen in a Money in the Bank or even a ladder match by anything that chaotic and so on and so forth. I really do appreciate the fact that everybody had a spot in the match. No one was given anything. Yeah, Jericho tried to weasel his way, but that's called being smart. He didn't stay away from the action. It's not like nothing happened to him. It's not like he didn't contribute to the fucking match. He didn't run. No one really pushed out. Del Rio had a great showing. Oh my God, the moment of the night to me is when Sami Zayn did the Michinoku powerbomb to Kevin Owens on that ladder. That was middle fingered to the max. I'm surprised they even tried that. The crowd couldn't even react correctly on that. Everybody was like, and it went to cheers to like, oh no, is he okay? Yes, we hate Owens, but fuck, is he okay? I was at home and I was like, shit, god damn it. Great performance by all 6 of them, and a great outcome with Dean Ambrose winning it. You know, it was predictability of what was happening, going to happen later, but still. Cena versus AJ Styles was a good fucking match until the end of it. The end of it really tainted things. Everybody wanted a one-on-one encounter. If they had Kevin Owens beat Cena, there was no title on the line here. Why couldn't AJ Styles do it? No one really understands that. I don't understand that. They could have gave this one to AJ Styles, okay? Cena the next one, because that's going to happen anyway, and then AJ Styles for the third. That could still happen. But at this point in time, it's like, damn, AJ still needed his boys. Even though his boys came out unwillingly to AJ, he still needed him just to beat fucking Cena. That's all that represents. Fuck, man, that's just ridiculous. That shouldn't have happened. AJ should have went over clean. Like I said, Kevin Owens went over clean. So why couldn't someone at the caliber of AJ? I don't understand that. And then the main event. Rollins winning was a surprise to me, especially how he won. Okay, there was no interference. There was no... Yes, the referee got knocked out, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. There was no real BS as a part of that. Yes, it was a slow count after one spear, but it doesn't matter. Rollins ends up winning and wins that his championship that he never ever lost. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim, cough it up. Dean Ambrose cashes in he's the second person to win Money in the Bank contract and to cash it in on the same night. Kane was the first to do that, and he hits him with the briefcase, cashes in, starts the match, 30 Ds, and he walks out WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So, I mean, let's think about this. All 3 members of the Shield were champion that night. All of them were former or current WWE World Heavyweight Champion. 2 of them, former tag team champions. 2 of them, former United States champion. 1 of them, sole survivor at the Survivor Series and a 2-time Royal Rumble winner. Okay? And look, they did everything that they could with these 3 at correct times. A lot of people are bitching about Roman Reigns, but at the end of the day, he was built as a juggernaut, not as a fucking wrestler. Seth Rollins, the architect. Dean Ambrose, the asylum, the insane gimmick. All of that shit is good. And for them to come together like that in one night, bravo, okay? It could have closed with Seth Rollins walking out as champion. It could have, but it didn't. Dean Ambrose, congratulations. Yes, finally. So, look, the Shield arrived. They did their damage. They separated. They built themselves on their own. All 3 of them, current or former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That's the fucking way to do it. Even though I'm not a big fan of Reigns, but again, he was built as a juggernaut and he was built to take down the beast. That's all he was for. And then Seth Rollins cashes in. The personal thing built up, and you know there's still turmoil between those 3, and that's gonna fucking continue. So yeah. So all in all, it was a sorry event at the beginning, but it picked up right after the New Day came out. Yes, it dropped down with Rusev and the fucking women's tag team match, but the Money in the Bank ladder match, the tag team match for the tag team titles, the freaking Cena versus AJ until that ending, and the World Heavyweight Championship match and the cash-in, those 5 things right there, excellent, excellent. Okay, yes, good show. And the final thing I want to address is the rumors that motherfuckers are going to be coming back for the WWE brand split, the draft that's going to be taking place for Raw and SmackDown. I guess it's rumored that they want the rosters to be 40 guys, or 40 guys, no, 40 people on each side. Women and men on each side. And there are rumors that, okay, Goldberg, Kurt Angle, freaking Shelton Benjamin, Carlito, MVP, John Morrison, JTG, Shad. Oh, God. Okay, look. The problem with all of this is that some of those guys, they don't have any reason to come back. Goldberg and Kurt Angle, even though you have dream matches against certain people, but there's no reason for them to come back at this point, especially to win a world championship. And that in lies the other problem. Is there just going to be one world title, or are they going to split it up into 2? What mid-card title is going to go to where, and who's going to be battling for it? Are they going to call up anybody from NXT, and where are they going to go? They have to iron that out before they start bringing certain people back. Even though certain people back, hey, welcome back. It would fit. I would love John Morrison to finally get the world championship. I would love Shelton Benjamin to finally get a world fucking championship. They both deserve it. MVP and Carlito, they could actually give fucking great ass matches when called upon. But at the end of the day, there has to be two world titles at this point if they're going to split the roster and make them heavy rosters this way. Otherwise, it just won't work. So that's my opinion on it. If anybody, wants to comment, hey, you give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, tell me what you think. Because I would like to know people's opinions about this. But this is just an opinion of a wrestling fan that's been watching wrestling ever since the age of 2. So, hey, there you go. So, once again, drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Duh, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.